I do not believe that it is possible for a human being to experience or to exhibit unlimited love and compassion. I believe these are the prerogative of God alone, because God alone is unlimited and God alone is capable of unlimited love and compassion. However, I believe that God has placed within human beings the capacity to develop their love and their compassion through connection to Him, and then through manifesting it outwardly to such a point that it may seem like an unlimited love and compassion.
God's love is infinite and unlimited. And as human beings, we are limited. That's true. But human beings also have a divine nature. And as that divine nature is cultivated, then our love for others can grow and be more like God's love.
La relazione è fondamentale. Tutte le religioni tentano e tendono a introdurre, tutte, devo dire, una categoria ulteriore nella relazione, cioè la categoria dell'amore, in forme diverse. Per esempio c'è una cosiddetta regola d'oro che è presente quasi alla lettera nella tradizione ebraica, giudaica, nel cristianesimo, è presente nel mondo musulmano, è presente nel mondo induista, è in pratica una sorta di regola quasi naturale comune, al positivo e al negativo. Al negativo dice non fare agli altri ciò che tu vuoi non ti facciano. In positivo, come soprattutto il cristianesimo ribadisce, non fa agli altri ciò che vuoi che gli altri facciano a te. Detto questo, però, c'è qualcosa di più, che il cristianesimo soprattutto esplica e che non sempre è stato osservato, ma che è anche un po' nella natura, e che è l'amore illimitato. C'è un amore di base che viene proposto dalle religioni, quello della regola d'oro, che potrebbe essere formulato anche così: ama il prossimo tuo come te stesso. E questo è il libro biblico del Levitico, il terzo libro della Bibbia, citato 2 volte da Gesù come sua regola. Ma c'è anche qualcosa di più rispetto alla regola d'oro, 1 a 1, ama il prossimo tuo come te stesso, 1 a 1, io, tu. Ed è quello che Gesù formula l'ultima sera della sua vita terrena, quando, parlando a lungo coi suoi discepoli nell'interno di quello spazio di Gerusalemme che è il cenacolo, dove sta cenando coi suoi discepoli l'ultima cena, dice: non c'è amore più grande di colui che dà la vita per la persona che ama.
In a sense, God gave us free will to choose between right and wrong, good and bad. And of course, God told us, choose good and choose life. So, human nature can be very good. It is naturally good. But unfortunately, we have the ability and, in a sense, the permission from God, not that He gave us the permission to be bad, but He gave us the ability to choose to do bad. Can a person, his genetic predisposition is to hate? As a man of faith and philosophy, I refuse to accept that. Because we are told again in the Talmud that God may decide a person's height or a person's intelligence, right? Or a person's eye colors or hair color, his build. That's all genetic, correct. But the Talmud does not say that God decides if that person is going to be good or bad. That's up to the person. And by doing good, we are demonstrating to ourselves and to God that we have taken that human nature and applied it to do good and not to do bad.
There is clearly more to morality than a simple calculation of benefit versus harm in terms of rewards that are coming in the future. Because human beings have also been gifted with a conscience, an understanding that certain things feel right and certain things feel wrong. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings upon him, alluded to this when one of his companions, his disciples, came to him and asked him, "Tell me, what is righteousness?" Now, what that companion meant by that question, because he was one of several that asked a similar question to the Prophet, what he meant is, tell me what sorts of actions are good actions to do. But the Prophet, peace and blessings upon him, did not answer it in that way. He answered by explaining something of the human experience of righteousness. He said, righteousness is that which brings peace to the heart. And unrighteousness is that which causes a restlessness in your heart. It causes a sense of unease and discomfort in the heart.
There are not enough laws, specific enough laws in the whole world to legislate moral behavior. Moral behavior comes from an intrinsic sense of who we are and what we should be and what we should do.
Of course, psychology, the science of psychology tells you that before you love somebody else, you have to love yourself. And that very well, stands with religion, because it says, thou shalt love your neighbor as yourself, which means you have to love yourself first, no question about that. You cannot love others before you love yourself. But then again, if we follow the dictum of Hillel, a Jewish sage in the Talmud, that says, if I am not for myself, then who will be? But if I'm only for myself, who am I? So we have to be for ourselves as a beginning. We have to love ourselves. We have to recognize who we are. We have to have self-respect. But that shouldn't stop there. The next is, if I'm only for myself, then who am I?